Ta-ta!
Bye! There'll be more
Welcome to the show with everything you could ever want to make and do right to your fingertips. I'm Fern.
And I'm Stephen.
And here's what's coming up on today's show.
Find out if Fern can beat the clock in today's 1 Minute Make.
All these pictures have a secret in common. Find out what's in Techno Fingertips.
And in Party Fingertips, we'll show you how to make your party a polar success with a game of Penguin Skittles.
And for all the details on today's makes, you can video this show and play it back later. Look on our website or grab a pen and paper and jot it down straight away.
This is the Fingertips communication station. It can help scan the airways for vital signals. It can store information on its high-tech recording system.
And more importantly, you'll always have your TV remote right at your fingertips. It's brilliant, isn't it? You see, with this, you'll never lose your TV remote. You'll always have a pen and paper handy, and you're never short of the odd snack or two. So why don't you make it and keep it beside you next time you're watching your favourite TV show?
And it all started out as these different pots and tubs and boxes, anything you can basically get your hands on. First of all, you need to hunt down a box that your remote control will fit into perfectly, and I found one here. Look at that perfect fit. But if your box is too long for your remote control, all you need to do is just cut it down a little bit and trim it. Then on one side, draw a line from one corner of your box to the other, and then cut along this diagonal so you end up with a nice wedge shape like that. And this will become your remote control tray. Now you need to find a box that your pad will fit into perfectly. And this one's great because, look, it's got a rim around the top here, which will help you glue it in place a bit later. So, Stephen, you'll be needing those.
Thank you very much. And you now want to get your fingertips on a cereal box because this is going to be your communication station base. Now, draw around the tub that you're going to put your pad in. So let's just draw around this. There we go. And then draw around your remote control tray, just here. There we are. And then you're going to cut these out like that, and you're going to place the pots back inside. Now, you may want to make the holes a bit bigger to make sure that your pots fit in.
And then once your hole's the right size and your tub and tray are in place, you can glue them securely. So get some glue, and you want to put some around that handy rim on your tub, so put it around each edge. There we go. And then pop that in place. And also put a little bit of glue just on the bottom edge of your remote control tray and push that down. And then one more little bit of glue just on the end of this side of your tray as well. And now they should stay securely in place.
You now need to make a shelf for your pots that will hold your pens and your snacks in, and of course the all-important radar dish. And it couldn't be easier to do. Just get a piece of card and draw around the edge of your communication station.
There you go.
Thank you. And we draw around the edge. There we go. And then you want to draw around it again, so put it beside the one you've just done and draw around it again. And then cut this out. So you now have a piece of card like this, and fold it in half, and then stick it to the side of the box. There we are. Thank you, Fran. And it's
Lovely.
done.
Now you're ready to add your assortment of different pots. So you can put on some yoghurt pots for your snacks. On there you go. And how about also, for decoration, adding a soap box on top and some sweet dispensers. And if we turn the whole thing round, you can also add some tubes, and these make great pen holders. And once you're happy with your layout, you need to remember where you put everything, because a fingertips top tip would be to paint everything before you stick it on. So let's get painting. Now, if you're going to paint onto the plastic pots, you need to use either acrylic paint or poster paint mixed with PVA glue so it sticks to the plastic.
And while Fern's busy painting, let's make those radar dishes. Now, for these, you need 2 foil trays, and you want to cut the rims off them both, and you want to make 4 slits in one, And to get the radar dish shape, just overlap where you've cut and put a bit of sticky tape on the back just there. And again, do the same on the next one and keep going all the way round, and you start to get the dish shape and it will look like this. And as you can see, we've put a hole and a straw through the hole, so there's your radar dish. For the other one, you just make a bow tie shape, and there you have it, the radar dishes.
And you can put your radar dishes wherever you like. You could put one on top of one of your yogurt pots or in between your sweet dispensers. And we've added extra detail like these golf tees, and we painted up some lolly sticks and stuck them onto the side.
I do like this one, you know. And it's now time to load up your communication station. So first thing, the TV remote goes in there, and of course your pad, and we've added an H to ours to make it look like an authentic helicopter landing pad. And now if I turn this around, we can just pop in our pens, just like that.
And of course, do not forget to add your lovely snacks. In they go.
So you're ready to tune in, switch on, and keep in touch with all your favourite fingertip ideas. Next item, please.
Got a minute?
Yes, this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using bits and pieces you can find around your home.
Today it's my turn to make.
And it's my turn to time.
And this is what it takes, those two strange objects there.
Now, as always, we're not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to try and guess as we go along. And if you don't do this in a minute, right, you are going to be such a fool. OK.
Okay. Oh, thanks.
Are you ready? Here we go. On your marks, get set. 3, 2, 1, go!
I can relax on this one. This one is a toy dispenser. Like, you just open it up, there we go. And then I just need to pluck a bit of this off and give a roll. This bit needs to be quite accurate.
10 seconds have gone. I'd have done it in 10 seconds.
See.
I said I should have done this one.
I'm going to make a better one than you would have.
15 seconds have gone.
Right, now. Yep, that seems to be good.
20 seconds.
And stop.
23 seconds. You could have done that in 3.
Yeah, but it had to be precise.
Do you know what it is? OK, do you know what it is? That's the big question. Well, let us tell you. It is the Fingertips little tumbler. Look
at that. Jumping bean. Woo.
It's good, is it? It is like a jumping bean, exactly. And you can decorate yours as well. Look at this one. See what you think.
Wow.
It's good, isn't it? It's just a movement on it. And we've got other designs as well. Check these ones out. We've got the divers. We've also got the arrows that go up and down. And we've got loads more designs on our website. Just click onto the website. We'll give you the address at the end of the show and print it off and stick them on.
Now, you'll notice there on the website that the strips had one face on either end, and that's because when you wrap them round and they start to flick-flack, you get alternate faces. Let's have a look at them. Regular ones like this only take a minute to see if you can beat the clock.
Hey, have I ever told you that I was Minehead champion tumbler for 3 years on the trot?
No.
No, I was?
No, you weren't.
Oh, what? I'll show you.
Stephen, are you all right, Stephen?
I'm absolutely fine, but I think he's hurt himself. Can we get someone to have a look at him, please?
This is Techno Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to put technology to creative use. And today I'm going to make this green heart turn a red-pink colour before your very eyes. But the amazing thing is, the heart itself won't change colour at all. It's an amazing colour change optical illusion. So first up, let's get a blank screen. Now you want to draw on a heart, and most computers should have basic heart drawing capabilities. So let's stick on a heart, there we go. And now you need to make it green. You should have a choice of colours. I'm going to go for that green there. Lovely. Now, for this colour change to work, you need to keep staring at your TV screens. Don't look away whilst I explain. And as you stare at the heart, the colour receptors in your eyes become less and less sensitive to green, the only colour they can see. And they become more and more sensitive to a pinky red colour, which is the opposite to green. So in a moment, when I show you a white screen, you should see a pink floating heart. So that should be long enough. Let's give you a white screen. And look at that! A floating pink ghostly heart before your very eyes. A lovely colour change optical illusion, as I promised.
It really does work, doesn't it?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Now, you may be thinking this is a cool trick, but what can I use it for? Well, how about this for a cool idea? Next Valentine's Day, be the first to email your friends a Techno Fingertips love heart that changes from green to red.
And on our website, we've got lots of other ideas for you to try out. How about a green rose that turns a reddy colour for all you romantics out there?
And if you're a bit like me and you think that roses are a bit sloppy and slushy, then we've also got a bottle of green blood that turns to red, and skull and crossbones where all the bits turn from white to black, and vice versa.
Now, you could send all these amazing, eye-boggling, brain-baffling images as email or as snail mail, because they work just as well on paper too. How about sending a mysterious Valentine's card? But remember to tell the person you send it to look at this front bit for 30 seconds first, and then a white space like the back of the card afterwards.
So, send someone a negative image
for a positive result.
You may think that the Arctic is a freezing cold, lonely and barren sort of place.
With nothing but snow and ice and more snow and ice.
But no!
It's the perfect place for
a Fingertips Polar Adventure Party.
Cool.
So if you're planning a party, then invite your friends to brave the elements and treat them to the coolest party in town.
Go polar mad and decorate your room with these hanging icicles made from paper cones covered in lots of glitter. And check out these Arctic sparkling snowflakes and silver twisted hanging crepe paper.
As for party food, serve up fish fingers and chips, a staple diet for any Arctic explorer. And what about this? A sugar cube igloo filled with ice cream. And my favourite, frostbites, marshmallows dipped in chocolate and rolled in coconut. And no party would be complete without a cake. This one's strawberry sponge covered in Arctic icing.
And what better outfit could there be for a polar party than getting your mates to dress in icy white? Cool.
Hey, I like your earmuffs, Fern.
I can't easily have got earmuffs.
I like your earmuffs.
I just shout.
But what traditional game did Captain Oates and the other polar explorers play to keep their spirits up on a cold, snowy evening?
Penguin Skittles. It's great fun to play and it's really easy to make. The idea of the game is to roll your snowball towards your penguins and knock over as many as you can. So make it the main game of your polar party. Come on, Steve.
Here we go. Strike! Delicious. Now, you're going to need to drink a lot of this stuff if you want to make penguin Skittles, as you need to get your fingertips on 6 of these flavoured milk bottles. Now, we think they've got a great penguin-y shape, but don't worry if you can't get hold of these, because any small plastic bottles will do. Now, first of all, wash the bottles out and then fill them a third of the way up with sand to make them bottom heavy. And now, let's turn it into a polar penguin. Now, for the penguin's head, it's really easy. Just get a ping pong ball and wrap it in a bit of tabloid newspaper and scrunch it round. And this is going to be the beak of your penguin. So get some sticky tape and stick it around the newspaper really tight. Let's do another bit here. And then just cut just there, like that. And then you stick it onto your bottle, like that.
Wow, he's really taking shape already. But now it's time to make your penguin's card wings. And this couldn't be easier. You just get your milk bottle lid and draw around it twice onto a piece of card. Once here, and then once directly below. Then you can use this as a guideline to make your penguin wing shape. All you do, you just make a little pointy section down that end. And you need to make 2 of these and then cut them out. And now it's time to make your penguin's card feet. Once again, you need to get a piece of card with 2 circles on it and just use this as your guideline. So you're going to have 3 pointy toes and then your penguin's heel down at this end there. And once again, make 2 of these and cut them out. Now you've got your penguin's feet and your penguin's wings, so it's time to stick them to the body. Have you got the body there, Steve?
I do.
OK, so if you take that wing
OK.
and just stick the wings onto the side of your penguin and then pop him on top of his feet, like that.
And when you're happy with the positioning of the feet and wings, it's time to add the eyes. And for these, all you do is scrunch up some sticky tape and stick them in place. So let's 1 there and 1 there.
Now you just need to cover your penguin in a layer of paper mache using newspaper PVA, glue and water. Now, if you stuck your head, your wings and your feet on firmly enough, you don't actually have to use paper mache. You could just paint straight onto him, but don't use too much sticky tape as it is quite hard to paint over. Paper mache does give it a nicer effect as well. But if you do want to paint straight onto it, you need to use either poster paint mixed with PVA glue or acrylic paint.
And don't forget, you can check out pictures in wildlife magazines or in books and on the internet to get your penguins looking realistic. Then you'll change your set of penguins from this into these, a group of 6 painted penguins.
Now, to score your penguins, you need to cut out some egg shapes and number them from 1 to 6, and then put them on the bottom of the penguin's feet. So when you knock them over, you can see how you've scored. And the person with the highest score wins the game.
Now, for the bowling ball, you can use virtually any ball, but we think a white ball looks like a chilli snowball. Now, if you're going to make your own penguin Skittles, then why don't you check out the Fingertips website? We'll give you the address at the end of today's show. Just click on Party and all of the information you'll need will be there. But of course, if you've recorded today's show, you can watch it back whenever you like. And if you have a pen and paper handy right now, then let's take some notes.
Find 6 plastic drink bottles and part-fill them with sand. To make the head, wrap a ping pong ball in newspaper and make the extra paper into a beak shape. Draw around a bottle lid twice to make a wing shape and do the same to make a foot. Attach your wings and feet to the penguin's body. Add 2 little sticky tape eyes. Cover your penguin in a layer of paper mache and paint in penguin colours. Stick a numbered egg on the bottom to score the game.
So next time you're planning a birthday celebration, stay cool with a polar party and play Fingertips Penguin Skittles. Your mates will be bowled over.
And next time on Fingertips, find out how to turn an egg box into one of these gruesome goblins.
In Little Fingertips, we step out in style in a pair of customised jeans.
And in Fun Fingertips, we'll show you how to make this skillful game of darchery.
Well, that's it for today's show.
If you want to make anything from the programme, then why don't you check out the Fingertips website? The address is on the screen now.
And we'll see you soon for some more
Fingertips!
See ya!
Bye!